Kegerator, taps, keg of beer. Kyle, we're gonna be tasting the world's darkest beer, but we're not gonna do it here. We're gonna do it at our buddy Rob's studio down the street, which means we need to move this down there. Good thing Asheville is one of the most Kegerator-friendly cities in the country. Yeah, it's in the Kegerator lane.
You're gonna die.
Hey, buddy.
Rob, en route now.
Use your legs and your neck.
Use your lower back.
My neck, my back.
Oh, wow.
Gonna be in the bike lane here in like 60 seconds.
Look at this sweet ride. Look at this sweet ride.
Check out this thing.
Look at that sweet ride.
It's like a Geo Metro.
Dude, that thing was sick.
With like
13s wide.
12-inch wheel spacers. If this compressor still works when we get down there, I'm gonna be impressed. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Rob, you made all the difference, man. I was about to drop it. All right, sweet. Amazing if it didn't fit in the door. All right.
Oh my God.
No, not working. Just gonna see if I can put a body in there. Have to be smaller than mine though.
Before we get to tasting though, a few months ago, we teamed up with Rob Czar from the Rob Czar YouTube channel to brew the world's darkest beer. Rob is a very talented artist known for his dark art that he actually started creating shortly after he literally died and then came back to life. With Rob's art skills and our profound knowledge and professionalism.
Oh. Well.
Try it one more. Oh, wow! This place hasn't gotten this messy ever, and then I step in, and it's got to be like a juju of some sort.
Together we created Dark Days, a 6.66 ABV Imperial Czech lager. The amount of dark malt in our grain bill was 20%, which is absurd considering we've never done more than about 10%. After the 60-minute mash, we'll let the wort drain back into the kettle so we could add in some hops. 5 minutes before the 60-minute boil was complete, we added in some black cacao for chocolatey notes and extra darkness. After the boil, we added the last of our hops and transferred the wort to one of our brand new keg fermenters. We took our initial gravity, added yeast to the fermenter, aerated with pure oxygen, then let it sit for 2 weeks. After fermentation was finished, the only thing left to do was to can the beer, then let it condition so the flavors could mellow and we could do a proper tasting.
Yeah, so welcome. This is the studio. You know, you've been here before. This is where all my dreams and nightmares come to be displayed for anybody who really wants to come and check it out. All these were made over the last few years during the pandemic, after death, AD.
This is one of your
No,
friends?
yeah, it's one of the paintings into a...
Oh, dude,
sweet.
that you turned
Made
into a puzzle?
You probably feel like home in here. This used to be like an old brewery warehouse.
Yeah.
So this was like where they had, you know, there's just pallets of beer everywhere. But I ended up putting up some walls and putting up some art. And
How many people have died here? I assume at least 4 now, it looks
yeah,
like?
it's a good amount. Well, what happens is you spin the wheel of death, and then afterwards I chalk your outline on the floor however you died.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to spin it.
All right, he went counterclockwise.
Well.
You find
Oh,
one
shoot.
bullet. Oh, geez, Emmett.
Yeah.
It's kind of morbid.
Doesn't mean I shot myself, I found it.
You found
Right,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Of course,
And-
right. Yeah, a lot of these are like really odd dreams and strange visions that I've had. That was a dream I had of floating down a river in a coffin.
This looks like a multiverse of Kennys from South Park, where there's a million Kennys, and then the people who died were not Kenny. Sort of.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh my God! They killed Kenny!
That's kind of, well, so this was like the first one where it was like the city was on fire. I thought it was snowing, I guess, in the dream, and we all had umbrellas, but it was really just like the ash.
Oh, wow.
And the soot from like burning cities, and it like formed a black rainbow.
What's the secret to remembering your dream?
Setting an alarm
Okay.
for various times throughout the night
Oh, interesting.
to wake
Okay.
up when you're dreaming.
so that's the cheat code to
That's the cheat code to crazy art.
to crazy art.
Yeah.
Knowing what your crazy mind's
That
doing.
and melatonin,
Okay.
which is the little
Yeah,
sleep
that,
aid.
That does it to me.
That like puts you into a deeper level of sleep, so you can remember your dreams a little bit more.
I've had some crazy dreams.
Yeah.
Well, I've eaten like Two or three gummies instead of one.
Two or three bottles, half a bottle of melatonin.
But yeah, this is all from the last few years, and people are coming here now. Which, you know, Asheville is very artsy, so a lot of people are coming through. You always get somebody for like their wedding or an anniversary or a bachelorette party or something. So
if you want to buy art, you make an appointment.
You make an appointment, you come out,
check it out.
You hang out. Maybe you know, now that we're gonna have the world's darkest beer on behind the bar.
Yep, drink some beer.
Now you come on over, I get them drunk,
Yep.
and then they can buy a painting. You know, so it's actually supposed to be pointed down, and like it's the one way to hell.
Yeah.
With the flames coming up, but
That's fucking great. That's so good.
And then, so this is where you display the art. Do you make the art in here as well?
oh, you bet. You can come inside to the little studio side.
Okay. Oh, what's the light bright?
The little light bright action.
Is that like a DIY light bright?
DIY light bright, had to drill holes one by one.
That's crazy. How long did that take you to make?
That was
A project.
that was a project.
Yeah.
So Rob, like the process is you sketch it first.
Sketch it first.
Well, you have a crazy dream first.
Have a crazy dream.
Okay, sorry, back up.
Yeah.
First you die.
Right, yeah, then you have crazy dreams.
Yeah, then you have crazy dreams.
And nightmares for the rest of your life. This one, this isn't a dream. This was when I was 8 years old. I went to the youth fair, or the county fair, and I was a witness to a ride breaking apart.
Oh, wow.
And killing people.
Oh, God.
And so I walked out of like the little fun house that was across the street from it, and there was like sirens and ambulances and blood and people screaming, and it was like just a fair ride collapsed on some people. It was pretty crazy.
So heavy.
This is a dream. I haven't finished this one yet. It was just like a bridge kind of fell and all these cars were falling in the water. Another dream during COVID that I had was these hot air balloons, like they were taking up coffins and dead bodies, because I guess the government stopped taking bodies from people, and you just had to get rid of your COVID bodies by yourself.
Right.
So they were just like tying them up to hot air balloons and setting them off. So again, melatonin, you know, really mess up with you. Scary thoughts. I don't know, not dying in Disney World is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a fun place to spend your last breathing moments.
I love that he's got the bunny ears on.
The mouse ears?
Or mouse ears, gosh. Words.
I knew what you were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, some of these, we got some from some old acid trips. It got boring during the pandemic. You know, what else was there to do but eat psychedelics in your basement and make weird art?
Yeah.
You know, it is Asheville, you know? Yeah, these are all ones that are being worked on. There's another one which is Please Don't Die in Walmart. Which is currently being worked on. Yeah, just
Got people taking video of it.
yeah, of course. You don't. That would be one of the worst places.
So if you want to come check out Rob's art and buy some from the studio, email Rob at
the Zart Gallery.
Zart. C-Z-A-R-T.
Yeah. So I used to steal. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. There was a lot. I grew up in Miami, and there's a lot of hurricanes.
Yeah.
And so they would always blow down the street signs and the stop signs, and so I would collect them after they were already downed. I definitely wasn't stealing any. But yeah, I've got tons of street signs. Oh, here's the
start.
One day I'll put them back on the streets. Return them to their to their rightful place.
Their natural habitats.
Yeah.
Are these merch models? Or
No, yeah. Those are merch models for right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a normal art gallery, but it's all the crazy shit that's in my head. A lot of it is feels like you're writing a journal piece, so you don't even want to sell anything.
Right.
Because everything's very intimate and very personal to you. But that's what I'm learning as an artist is you gotta get it out there, which is why it's amazing to team up with you guys and have art on a can.
Yeah.
So which is this painting over here, Black Rainbow. This is what's going to be kind of wrapped around the can. I draw a lot of black rainbows, kind of represents dark days, those really dark moments in your life where you see a happy rainbow, but those are the best days, but then you see a black rainbow and those are some of the worst days.
Yeah.
What better way to combat a dark day than drink a dark beer? You know what I mean?
Sometimes, yeah, it might
And that
look
can
like
make it better or worse.
Right, yeah, no, that definitely makes your next day not so good, but in the moment, you do pretty good, so.
The other thing I was thinking we could do right quick is give
Just
her...
get wasted?
Yes.
wasted!
Yes.
Nice.
Let's do that.
Give her a taste, because
yeah.
it's now properly aged.
Okay, wow. It is
Yeah.
now, so how long has it been now?
I have no idea, but it's longer than it was before,
Yeah.
so I'm
6
saying
months.
it's proper now. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually really excited for this.
I'm really excited about this.
Cheers.
It's a good looking head.
Cheers.
Oh, God. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. This is delicious.
Yeah, that's solid.
Wow.
That's really good.
That came
Yeah.
out real nice.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Somehow not super bitter.
Yeah, really good.
Lots of chocolate. Like, I feel like I can plant this and grow a cacao tree.
That's true.
Can I get high off of this nitrous tank back here?
It's CO2. It'd probably kill you if you.
Oh, okay. Well,
hopped
yeah,
off of it.
I don't want to do that.
But you probably would get high before you died.
Okay. You know what I did also with the beer?
Yeah, let's see it.
After all of the painting, I made a couple things possibly for you, maybe to hang. I saw you had some artwork in the office, you know, and in the studio. So
Sweet.
Out of the dark days, out of this beer, I created this for you guys.
Nice.
It is
That is great.
painted completely out of dark days.
Yeah.
It's a bear drinking beer.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a very
flipping you off.
nice,
Flipping you
like,
off.
cute beer.
Yeah, beer bear. Hey, have another
Beer
drink.
beer. That's definitely flipping us off.
Throw it up, and you can always remember this day, as I will always remember
Dude, never forget.
this day.
Where were you?
Yeah, when dark days.
We were there.
I was there.
Like, you just put it on there and then let it dry? Did you dry it
Yeah,
out
put a
to thicken
stencil
it up?
on it, and then paint it in between, and then put it into like a
nice.
little dryer.
But it looks kind of like thick even, you know what I mean?
It is. This is a thick ass beer.
Yeah, that's true.
This is crazy. I boiled a couple of them down.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Like,
so I
did you
just-
boil them down?
This is the red beer.
Yeah.
Not as crazy as the sludge
Yeah, dude. Wow.
that is,
That's thick.
which it makes for perfect paint.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty sweet. Only
yeah.
a minor amount of mold in there.
oh yeah, we'll
Or
see.
maybe, is there? I don't know.
Maybe a little bit.
It's kind of surprising how brown the ink came out, or the paint came out.
Yeah.
Even though it's like such a dark beer.
Cheers.
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 What are they doing in there?
You guys helping each other out?
Yeah. It's all genders and there's no rules here.
Yeah. Okay.
Playing swords?
Yeah, we're playing swords.